Back to Niagara Hall is a big win here this evening for these Bridgewater College Eagles as they knock off W&L here and maybe one of the more complete games your squad's played, Coach.
Yeah, I think we've discovered at this point, for us to be effective defensively, we have to speed teams up, and I think we did a good job of that because they are a great offensive team. They have a lot of weapons. They're very explosive. Coach McHugh does a great job teaching them offense, and I think we sped them up. 27 turnovers. That's a lot in any game. So I think that's the difference because they're always going to find a way to hit some shots, and they did. They hit a lot of shots in the second half there, but fortunately we hit shots as well. Chandler hit some big ones, and we made free throws. So yeah, it was we had a bunch of different guys do some good things. So it was good. We needed it. Got another really tough one Saturday, but certainly time's running out to start racking up some wins. So it's good that we got this one tonight.
Well, you talk about contributions. I mean, 5 players in double figures and 2 more had 8.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's kind of the way I think that you probably envision things is it was going to have to be a team effort. And sure, Dimitri scored his 28, but after that, you get a bunch of guys right there, that 10 to 14 range to fill in the gaps and to fill.
And that's, again, when we're effective, I think that's what we are. And I think our shots shoot 46% from 3, 44 for the game. And they have some big guys inside, so we weren't as effective finishing at the rim, which is to be expected in a game like this. But, I think that's key. Monty hit some big shots. Jimmy hit some timely shots, and we did a pretty good job, taking care of the ball for the most part, and we made free throws. So yeah, a lot of positives. You're definitely good to see that, and it's the first time we've been at full strength for I think about a month. So I think when we're at full strength and we got everyone in the lineup, we show we can compete with a lot of people. So hopefully that stays the case. Lynchburg is a top 25 team on Saturday, and got 2 at home next week. So hopefully we can keep this going a little bit. And the key is always with defense, though. And I think that was huge for us tonight, turning them over. How many steals we have? 14 steals. That's a lot of live ball turnovers that led to a lot of good things for us. So
well, Dimitri had 6 on his own, and I just think when you had the matchup that you did out there, him and Kearns and I think Dimitri probably only once truly had his pocket picked, but on the other side. And there came a point I thought, when the game really turned, there was a little bit of blood in the water, and it felt like the defense just really clamped down, and the hands, I've never seen them quicker.
Yeah, and that's the thing, that's what we've kind of we actually really did emphasize that come into this game, that there has to be a consequence. People are trying to drive it on you. And we got away from that a little bit at the end, but for probably 75% of the game, there were people there, there were bodies there, and a lot of teams in our league are very rhythm-based offensively. Like they want to be able to do their stuff at their pace and be on time with things and passes, and I think we really did a good job of disrupting that tonight. So that's really a key. That's going to be something we're going to have to do going forward as well.
Well, you talked earlier about speeding them up, and you could certainly see that in the first half. I mean, it had a real helter-skelter feel to it there early on, and I got to be honest, I wasn't sure we were going to leave 11-11. And then we were joking here at halftime when the score, I think it was 40-34, and we were saying, how did it get this high? Just because while it was end-to-end, there was no finish on either side.
Right. And then the floodgates open there in the second half, 54-50. So, I think we have a tendency to start slow offensively, but I think we got into a good rhythm. But again, a lot of that rhythm was caused by our defense. I think being able to get out and run a little bit, and it's funny. Like we've scored 90 a bunch, and we've scored 50 a bunch. So it's the kind of like we have the potential, but we just have to execute and go out and do it. And when you're hitting shots, that makes it a lot easier.
I was going to say, what a difference making that transition 3 is.
Yeah.
Because, and I don't think any coach minds the transition 3 because not that it's a free possession, but, I mean, there's a great opportunity, and if you miss it, well, you just go back and play defense again. You hit a couple of those. Chandler, for a moment, was just unstoppable.
Yeah.
And that played a big part into kind of pushing them far enough down
Right.
that even when they made their run at the end, they were still at arm's length.
Exactly. We needed that cushion because they're too good. Like McMillan, they start two all-conference seniors, and we don't have any seniors. So, being a team like that with probably Rory McMillan's a first-team all-league guy, and Kearns is certainly an all-league guy as well, and we made him have a rough night, I think, in a lot of ways. So we did a good job, and that's a very, very good team, and that team could easily win the league, as pretty much almost every team we play night in, night out. So it's a good win. I'm glad we do it at home. Had a nice atmosphere. Ben was here. It was good, and now we gotta go on the road and against a top 25 team, and hopefully, be able to do some similar good things and see where it goes from there.
Last thing I'd ask you, when you look at this lineup that they have, Lamondola is not the guy you'd normally look at, but he was the guy that just killed you in Lexington.
Yeah, and he's a freshman.
Was there anything you did differently, or it was just?
I think overall, with guys like him and Denon, who's a great shooter, 23, I think we just did a better job of disrupting their rhythm. So when they did get shots, they were a little sped up. They weren't quite comfortable. They weren't, swing, kick, three, where they had their feet set a lot. So I thought we kind of made them play a little bit faster and out of rhythm than they would have liked, and that translated into them not kind of until the very end where they kind of found the rhythm a little bit, and we were kind of playing on our heels. So besides that last 5 to 7 minutes, I thought we kind of dictated the pace, and when you do that, you'll be able to get some good things and good results. So you'll take it. Take the win in this late in the year against a very good team.
Well, for sure. Coach,
Okay.
congratulations,
Thanks a lot,
and thanks
Carl.
for the time.
Thank